Alright, so on today's Weeb Wednesday, but before I get onto that, I'm recording from my phone, but now I have my mic connected to my phone. So hold on, let me explain this. I have a mic. It is a Rode mic, and it does not, my computer, my Mac computer does not wanna, what is it? Pick it up. It just does not want to. I don't know why. That's just how it is. Now, how do I explain this? Yeah. Anyway, so my audio recording, my audio recordings, there we go, have been pretty bad, pretty terrible. This mic is the only saving grace I have. So now I have connected my Rode mic to my phone, and I am recording like that. I will not be able to make any post edits. Right now my computer was in a very weird state, so I had to turn it on. But I did. Well, it was in a very weird state where like I turn it on and it was like now it's powered on. I don't know. I should probably go ahead and just reboot it. But the clicks you hear in the background are just me going through things to try to resolve it. I probably should not be clicking and trying to resolve it, but it's something that must be resolved, you know, before I could put this on my computer and everything. More goes here, that goes there. Okay, all that is there. And to my Firefox. However, let me talk about on today's Weeb Wednesday, Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains episode 100. We've hit, they've hit episode 100. Whew. How many people think could have thought it could come this far? And definitely not me. I literally did not know what road they would have gone on. But they've gone on a road. Was it a bad road? I don't think it's a bad anime. It's not decreasing in like coolness as, or decreasing logically and story-wise as Arc 5 did. I will say this. I do need to get back onto the episode. And the level of Bowman's bullshits has not stopped. Every time he keeps using his skill non-stop. Oh shit, now it's just a white screen. Anyway, not gonna try to freak out over this. Okay, good, it's gone. Anyway, Bowman keeps using Master, what is it called? Master Storm Access. There we go. Using Master Storm Access, he's able to get a Link monster out of it. The Link monster he's able to get out of it is one of the Hydra heads that he's able to summon. It took me like not a second. It took me a bit to understand that what was going on. But when I did it, I realized, holy shit, this is bullshitting it way even more. Just every turn, just utilizing humans, and then just you know, doing that little Thanos snap. Every turn, you get a new Hydra head, basically. And each Hydra head does something different. The water one is super bullshit, because as long as the monster's not linked to it, its effects are negated. Now, I can see how that could be a double-edged sword, but how Bowman set up his field, there's no double edge to it. Though it's a Link 5 monster, so you would think one would point to Yusaku's zone. It does not. I need to stop that. I need to continue. I need to have a normal, a normal response? Is that it? Just normal flow conversation when I do these videos. Maybe in the future I'll learn. Fuck, I did it again. Not right now. Okay. So let's talk about the water Hydra head. let's talk about the monster in general. Wait, do they all have the same? I don't even know now I think about it. Because he keeps swapping them out. But on the field, it's the same monster and it's just moving the head, which is pretty cool. But, because this is how the effect goes. He said at the end phase, he's able to basically send back his water monster that he summoned, and then he'll bring back his boss monster, and then he gets to put a counter back on it. So he's able to swap out different forms, basically, of different elements of whatever the Judgment dice roll. I really want to see how this works card-wise. You know what I mean? I want to see how this works, like, in an actual deck. I want there to be an actual deck. I want that boss monster to be an actual thing. I would definitely not like it if it went the way of Zark, where people just abuse the Zark magicians, and then sadly they had to get all banned. I would rather much have it be, this actually becomes a deck, a pretty good, decent deck. Actually, I find it funny that a lot of when the side characters, Ghost Girl, Aoi, Blue Angel, Blue Girl, and then of course Go, the side characters, all their decks are meta in some way or form, which is pretty funny. Actually, no. Yeah, what? Hold on, because Sky Striker's Pure was pretty dominant, and then Ultra Geist Pure was also pretty dominant. But then Goki's was only used as an engine, and no one ever used their boss monsters. But either way, and and wooms. I will say this. This is the only thing I'm going to say. Is thank you for watching. Thank you for watching up to this point of my rambling. I would like to do more videos like this, where I talk into the microphone, and hopefully the audio levels aren't bad. Because this thing isn't a single voice recorder, it is like a sound recorder. So I think it's recording all the sound. But I got a microphone, so I don't know. I would just do this on my Mac instead, but I can't. I already said the reasons why. Or it's not even the reasons, it's the circumstances. So, I'm going to assume the water one has the same Link 5 stature as, what was the name of it? Oh, Drag Grid. Yeah, there we go. The dragon and the word grid mixed together, so it's Drag Grid. Drag Grid. So there's Drag Grid, and then there's the water. Actually, I don't even know what the water actually is called. But it's called something. Pretty sure it has to be. There's no other way around it. Ah, shit! I had to leave in 1 hour. Anyway, let me see. Let me think. Just real fast. Sorry about that. Anyway, real fast. Let me just think. Okay, so I'm going to assume the water monster, fire, any other head he summons out from the Master Storm axis, it's all going to have the same link arrows. 3 down, 2 to the side. So, the water monster comes out, it's a very bullshit monster, because you have to be linked to it. You have to be on one of the link zones so the monster's effect can actually not be negated. So, he negates basically Yusaku's entire field, which is just Cyverse Quantum Dragon. I'm going to say Quantum Monster. He does that. Then he returns it, summons Drag Grid. Fucking retarded shit. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna assume I don't even know where the fuck I was at last. Whew! I'm going to assume I remember. Okay, so he's gonna return. He summons out his drag grid again. Then he rolls a dice. The dice is gonna land on a number / attribute, and depending on that attribute / number, he's going to summon out another monster. So this time it lands on the fire attribute, fire whatever number. Because I guess if it was real war, it would be a number. Anyway, he lands on the fire attribute. They should really make that an elemental die. I know Yu-Gi-Oh's come out with that over time, but it'd be cool to see a full, Anyway, the fire monster has a unique effect of, and I forgot what the fuck it was. So, I should probably give me a second, because I honestly do not remember. I honestly do not remember one bit what the effect was. Oh, okay. Hello. They just done okay. Oh, Draghead. Okay, that's what they're called. It's the water monster's called Chimera Hydra Drive Draghead, and then Aqua. So I guess they're gonna make one for each attribute. Maybe he will play all the attributes. Maybe not. I honestly don't know. But so far, there's only the water and the flame one. Then Yusaku follows up with a play. I did like Yusaku's plays in this. Yusaku had no choice but to just like draw and then just like end this turn. But I did like the fact that because of Cyber Synchron, he was able to go ahead and not be destroyed. Yeah, he was able to protect his monster. Then his monster got destroyed. He took some damage. I'm gonna stop talking about the duel because there's only like one last section to really talk about, and then that's how I like to end this. So I'd like to say right now, Yusaku's now fighting against the embodiment of not the embodiment, but he's fighting against Bowman, who has everyone speaking to him about Playmaker. Of course, not of their will, but and everyone's just because he has that data, he's able to just tap into what Playmaker would do. I maybe I'll find a screenshot later, but it says here Playmaker will ... with that move, and then he wins by Playmaker is so forth and so on like that. So I think that's pretty interesting. One more. Another thing also, what I want to say is, apparently, I thought Ghost Girl knew about the Knights being in lead because, she had to work with Revolver. But it doesn't matter because Aoi's brother doesn't know that. So, anyway, the Knights are now in league with Ghost Girl and Aoi's brother. Is his name Akira? I forgot. Either way, there's not that many characters in this anime. I don't know their names. I actually had that problem before. I would watch an anime and be like, I don't remember any of their fucking names. Holy shit. Anyway, let me start with the ums. Back onto this. So, Aoi's brother, I'm going to refer to him as that, basically says that, because of human stupidity, Bowman's taking advantage of human stupidity, which is true. There are people out there who's like, oh, you don't want me to go there? Well, I'm going to go there. I'm going to check it. You tell them, you don't want to check out this thing called Two Girls, One Cup. They're going to go ahead and check out Two Girls, One Cup now because you said that. So because of, Link Vrains and Emergent State, fucking retards over here are like, let's go. Perfect idea. So Bowman's like is actually increasing Playmaker, and Playmaker's like, what? And the chills of the innocent that I was like, because like last episode I was like, oh man, all these people are innocent. This is bad. I got this feeling. These retards walking here, I'm just like, I don't give a single shit about these people. Like, wow. And then they all just get killed. And I'm like, wow. Anyway, we finally see Playmaker's best friend in the whole wide world finally get taken. I don't know. I want to know if they would do something comedic with that. Maybe Bowman's like, wow, this information is really useless. Or maybe because of Brave Max's ways of thinking, I guess I should say. Bowman actually ends up misplaying. That would be funny. Just like a tad bit. I never went back to see what the Firehead was about. Anyway, so that's why he says Playmaker. That's why I was able to assume that you're going to play Cyber's Quantum Dragon. But the thing is, Yusaku, during this whole entire second season, he hasn't been dueling in public. So there hasn't been that many people to actually witness him duel. So how many people know he synchroed Fusion and XC Summon? Not that many. But I find it kind of funny that all these people just go in and they just, you know, get basically just killed. I did it again. So basically, Team Ghost Girl and Team I guess I just say Team Ghost Girl are working with the Knights of Honoi, the three that are left, to basically take down the Vrains. So apparently the weak spot that they're supposed to hit is every time he uses his skill, Master Storm Access, which, let's see, the Hydra has 5 heads, right? Sorry, it has 6 heads. So there's Drag Grid head, there's Fire, okay. So they have basically 3 opportunities. Okay. Unless I misjudge that at some point, I don't know. But anyway, I think we're getting to the end of this video already. I should probably already stop the recording. So I just want to say one thing. There's 2 ways to go with this. One, which is the least likely thing is with Bowman's Drag Grid monster over here, is that he won't use all the Hydra heads. He'll probably use maybe like 1 more or 2 more, and then that's it. That's like the least likely. The most likely is that he's going to use all the heads. So Yusaku. So hold on, stopping on that subject. I think that subject really just ended, but on to another point. My prediction last week was Yusaku should basically set up his board. However, seeing that seeing the bullshit basically Bowman pull, that's not possible. So he had to fight for his life. So what I think is going to happen, I just want to say this: it may not happen, but I think it'd be a little cool to see. We've seen some remnants of that now. He used basically the synchro portion of his deck already. He used it to the full extent. Basically, you know, the tuner's effect, synchro monsters effect, quote unquote. So then he was pushed into using the fusion side of his deck. So I think what's going to come out next is going to be his XC or ritual side of the deck, and then, you know, keep going until there's nothing left. But also, I just want to touch on the preview of the next episode is actually giving me some hints. I'm going to go ahead and go, I don't know if I should say frame by frame, but this fucking song, aren't you ready? Anyway, like I was at the end of my butt, I just wanted to go ahead and rewatch what's going to happen next week. Wow. But before we do that, before I touch upon that, I just want to say, Are You Ready song is pretty funny. I would probably guess that they would use different sections for it, but I see why they wouldn't. There's no need to. But hopefully there may be an anime that utilizes that or does that. If there is, I'd like to see it. I think that would be pretty cool. Anyway, so here is what I think is going to happen, judging from this preview. Bowman looks serious as fuck. Yusaku looks like he's on the edge, like, so fucking much. Then it says here, Ai gets an idea. He's willing to sacrifice for his own life. Ai is going to basically become Yusaku's Link 5. Unwavering instinct. I think next episode is going to defy expectations of people, what people may have. Yusaku may get a Link 5 next episode due to Ai's sacrifice. I think Ai's going to sacrifice himself, and Yusaku's going to get some card. That, or Ai's going to sacrifice himself to stop Bowman sacrificing people. Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking more Ai's going to sacrifice himself, maybe give Yusaku a card or something, and then with that power, Yusaku may be able to defeat Bowman. What are the consequences of this? That would mean that there are no AIs at all. Basically, let's say that does happen. Yusaku wins. There's no more Ignises at all because all of them are in Bowman. So I figure if we destroy Bowman, why not just destroy any of the other code of the, like there'll be code, but not enough to form an Ignis again. And then with he sacrificed himself to give Yusaku that card, so he's no longer a thing. So I think for the next season, it may be Soltech trying to get back that data to form their own Ignis, and then, maybe a fight breaks out between the Knight of Hanoi and Soltech, and then Playmaker's thrown into it. Maybe that's how that would happen. That's how it's a possibility. I'm not too sure. Maybe after this, no more Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. Because all the Yu-Gi-Oh has been getting like shorter and shorter. Like Arc 5 was 146 episodes. That means the next arc would have to be 46 episodes if they were to start like just right now, but that does not look. Actually, this Yu-Gi-Oh, this may be the final arc of this whatever. Yu-Gi-Oh may just turn into like 120 episodes or 110 episode anime, which is really short compared to the other ones and shit. Anyway, that's not important here. What's important here is that we get a cool elemental. I'm actually gonna look that up if there's any elemental dice, like what the Yu-Gi-Oh attributes are just like, one side's fire, one side's not. But hopefully the audio quality, audio levels have been good. I think the bathroom is calling me for that long night of slumber. I really can't really record this. I don't know why I sound like fucking. I don't know why I can't really record this. Anyway. What the fuck? That's not. Okay. I'm gonna click that. Okay. Is there anything else I want to say? Because I can't just go over here to this later. Next episode, no, that's about it when it comes to Vrains for now. I'm loving Yusaku's plays. I'm eating that Yusaku shit up 100%. All right. Also, I can't wait to see next episode because I know Yusaku's gonna go more combo. Hopefully, at least he does more shit. All right then. That is it. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.